Welcome back again, rum lovers. It's Jamie here from Ready Set Rum, and again, our favorite co-host, or soon becoming our favorite host. Maybe he's already our favorite co-host. I don't know as yet, but you guys let me know who you like seeing here the most. If it's Russian, if it's Emmanuel, if it's Moya, they're all gonna be interchanging throughout the Ready Set Rum review series. All right, guys. So, Russian.
Okay, so we're here with two overproof rums.
Yes.
We went to
It was the Rum Renaissance in Miami.
yes
2021. 2021.
2021 Rum
Yes.
Renaissance in Miami 2021. You know, we saw this rum here, Striped Lion, and we decided to take a taste of it, and we started noticing it, and we realized that it has a similar taste profile to a very popular Jamaican rum, which is what we have here, the Woodbury Rum-Bar,
Rum-Bar.
which is 63%. So
We decided.
to have a comparison between the two.
Correct.
So-
So, Striped Lion, made in America, a New Jersey couple. They said that you know there was some legislation or something that just opened up for them to be able to do this, and it's like, yo, they definitely like rum. I was surprised. I thought that they had a Jamaican background, some Caribbean background. They're like, no, pure good old USA.
Yes.
And they're really enthused about rum and decided to do a rum company. They bought a still, and they made this rum, no sugar added, no extra anything, just US bought molasses, fermentation, distillation. All right, they have some other flavors. They got like orange, cocoa, bunch of other things, cinnamon, and then they also have a 10-year-old. But the 10-year-old is all bought from other countries. I think they do a blend. I think there's like Trinidad, Dominica, a couple of things like that. So they're definitely straightforward. No sugar added, no nothing in all their rums. They don't do anything like that. So definitely more in the line of the rum enthusiast, rum purist type of vibe.
Yes.
So that's why we're bringing you this here today. Definitely, they're in New Jersey. They do tours and all that kind of stuff. So definitely check them out. StripeLionRum.com. They're on Instagram. They're everywhere. So check them out. Stripe Lion. All right. So we're going up against Woodbury Rum. You all guys know about Rum-Bar. Everyone talks about Ray and Ting, but honestly, a lot of people in America, really, especially the Florida Rum Society, I see a lot of Rum-Bar and Ting posted.
They love their Rum-Bar.
Yeah. So for you guys who are Rum-Bar lovers, here is something that's locally made that should have a similar taste profile based on what we got from the tasting at the event. So we're gonna do some pourings right now and pretty much let you know how close this thing really is. We just off the bat we thought it was similar.
Yes,
So
I actually thought it was sourced from Woodbury Park.
Yes.
And I asked them, and they said no, it was not sourced at all.
Yeah,
It was.
that was shocking.
It was very shocking.
Straight off the bat, I was like, oh yeah, so they buy bulk from Woodbury Park and they just bought it here in America or something like that. That's what I thought it was. So very shocking. Happy to know that there's some good rums. We didn't mark it. Which one did I just pour? I just pour mine on the outside, inside. That's what it is.
So.
I believe so too. Oh boy. After a bad start, we don't know which one we just poured. Pretty sure it's outside.
Yes,
inside,
it's outside.
So the first thing I poured was the Striped Lion, which is on the inside, right? So are we gonna go Striped Lion first or Rum-Bar first?
Striped Lion first.
Striped Lion first. All right. So Striped Lion, 60% alcohol, whereas the Rum-Bar is 63%. So far that's the only difference. As you know, Woodbury Park has the Fort Smith still, and the Striped Lion, not sure exactly which pot still they have. They didn't go into that amount of detail. I probably should have called them up, but honestly, we just decided a minute ago, let's give Striped Lion a review.
Right.
All right, so here we go. Striped Lion first. On the nose, what you get? I get sugar cane. Like, it's funny.
Yes,
Sugar cane, a bit of herbal note.
A grassy note.
think that's about it. Not a lot of
there's
complexity.
not
These are white rum, so you
yeah,
don't
it's
expect
an
much.
age where
But definitely a good flavor profile there. Right, on the back of the bottle it says Stripe Lion Overproof Rum is an unaged rum. It is fermented from American molasses and is 100% pot still from the distillery in Woodbury, New Jersey. There is no sweetener or coloring added to this rum. Owned by a family of rum enthusiasts, Stripe Lion Distilling is proud to bring you an unaged overproof rum that is smooth enough to enjoy in your favorite cocktail. Ingredients: water, organic molasses, yeast.
and that's something you don't normally see on rum bottles.
Yeah.
The ingredients.
Exactly.
You don't normally see that.
Never
so for
seen
them
that before.
to actually list the ingredients: water, organic molasses, and yeast.
No, I'm trying to figure out what Rum-Bar has. All right, we're gonna get to Rum-Bar when we taste it. All right. So let's go with it. Yeah. A bitter. It's bitter. I'm getting that weird. It's a weird note that I get off a lot of American rum. There's almost a French agricole kind of vibe
It does have that.
to like 90% of American made rum, probably 99% of American made rum. The white rums always taste like a rum agricole, as if, and he said he uses molasses,
Yes.
right?
Right, molasses.
But it almost tastes as if it's like one of those rum agricoles you would get from like Louisiana.
Louisiana with the sugar
Like we
cane
did try.
juice.
There's another rum that we did try when we were at the thing from some guys in Louisiana. I think they're called Wildcat Distillery or something like that.
Wildcat, that had the sweet crude.
Yes.
I think it was
Yeah.
the sweet
They had
crude.
one called Sweet Crude and something else.
Yes.
So definitely, the nose reminded me more of a Jamaican rum, right? The sweetness, the cane juice reminded me of Rum-Bar. But the taste profile, first I was getting that funky French agricole vibe. Then I started getting some heat on my chest. Then I started getting the sweetness of the sugar cane. So the Rum-Bar sweet sugar cane vibe is there, almost like some of those clarins as well. But then it starts off with the American, what do you call that? That America, it's almost like an American fresh sugar cane rum or a rum agricole type flavor.
Yes, definitely. It's grassy. It's very grassy. As you said, it's like a rum agricole. Almost like it's made from a sugarcane juice.
Very shocking. Very shocking. So honestly, we haven't tried this in ages, right? We tried it.
The burn.
The burn? I don't know, I didn't get that much burn. You're
Well,
taking big
here.
gulps, man.
Huh?
You're taking big gulps.
Maybe that's why. But I can feel that slowly dripping down, going down.
So for me, I'm getting that. There's that bitter French cool kind of French rum type of vibe on the palate. It's lingering a lot. I'm surprised. Like I really thought it was closer to the Rum-Bar, but it's pretty different from the Rum-Bar. The nose is just very similar, but the taste profile, there's just a lot of that bitter agricole type flavor on the rum through and through. You'd swear you're drinking like almost like a Clement or something else from Martinique, and that's honestly that is an American rum flavor, right? Like people, like Martinique has their flavor, America also has its flavor, and a lot of people don't drink a lot of American rums. Like I did try from Celebration Distillers, one rum I tried ages ago with Paul from Drums and Rums. That's also another review I did a couple years ago. I think they had an aged rum, a white rum, and a spice rum. My favorite was the white rum, and the white rum did give me a similar note like this one. Have you tasted a rum similar to this?
No, not really. Because I haven't drink much agricole. I mostly stick to the molasses base rum. But what I have tried, I can see that it has a similar taste profile.
Pretty good.
It is pretty good. I would sip this. I finished mine.
Well, yeah, he see, he actually like just drank it all down.
That's a good
And
rum.
it was a good, that was a good pour. So I was surprised. Honestly, right now I'm just surprised that from my memory, it's pretty different from the Rum-Bar. I wasn't expecting it to be so different. I really expected it to be closer. So, Rum-Bar Jamaican Rum, 63 proof. The writing is very tiny.
Very.
It says, from sugarcane field to butter, Rum-Bar White Overproof, produced at Worthy Park Estate in the parish of St. Catherine, a geographic center of Jamaica. The estate was established in 1670 and has been producing sugar and molasses unabated since 1720. Rum-Bar brand celebrates a culture of traditional pubs, commonly known as rum-bars. They are spread throughout the communities across Jamaica. Rum-Bar White Overproof is a blend of 3 of our unaged rums and is distilled in a 100% copper pot still built in Scotland. That's the Fort Smythe Smith. Fort Smythe still. I always have, I don't know, I feel like I just mess that up every time.
I can't pronounce it either.
The flagship rum from Rum-Bar of the Rum-Bar range. This is a true taste of Jamaica in accordance with Jamaican rum standard. No additives have been used in the blend of this rum. So I did not recognize that this is a blend of 3 of their unaged rums, with 3 different marks as they call it. So because I always find that this tastes different from their silver. The Rum-Bar silver flavor, and this does not taste the same.
No, it does not.
So you would think that it's pretty much like, I would have thought it was a dilution.
Yeah.
But it's not.
No, it's not. Yeah, as I say, you think that it's just the Rum-Bar silver is basically the overproof that's watered down, but
right.
It's not.
It's not at all. So it's 2 different rums. If you buy the silver, you can buy the silver and the Rum-Bar Overproof and blend them, and you recognize that the taste profile is different. In fact, I have right now in my barrel Rum-Bar Silver and Rum-Bar Overproof, and I added, my barrel seems a bit spent, so I added a few chips of oak wood. I put it in there in a little like tea bag so you could diffuse into it. So definitely something I'm gonna let you know in a few weeks or so how my thing is going. Check me out on Instagram. I post content there as well, and also post content on my community tab on YouTube. So subscribe to ensure you don't miss any of my content. All right, so let's get to it. Rum-Bar Overproof. Nose similar, but more sugarcane, less herbal, like almost no herbal.
It's similar. It's similar to the Stripe Lion.
But I don't get any herbal on it at all. I get just the sugarcane vibe, but not the herbal vibe that I was getting on the Stripe Lion. All right, let's get to tasting.
I think the Rum-Bar is, I get a sweetness, a sweetness to the Rum-Bar.
But honestly, I'm getting a herbal on the taste.
Oh, okay.
I'm getting a herbal on the taste, not as strong
as the Stripe Lion.
But there is a similar herbal note there.
It is similar. Now that I taste this, it is similar.
You see? So I was thinking that, this is so much different than the Rum-Bar. The Stripe Lion is so much different from the Rum-Bar. Now I taste the Rum-Bar, I was like, it's not that far. It is far. There is a line. There's a straight divide. There's a herbal note there, but it's not as bitter. It's not as strong. It's not as prominent. Like the herbal note comes with the sweetness on the Rum-Bar, like a cane sugar sweetness. It's almost like lemongrass or some of those like tea grasses that you get, and then you have a lot of sugar, like sugar cane or sugar syrup or sugar juice. Like one thing I love is sugar cane juice, right? I always tell my wife it reminds me of childhood. I found a store that sells me at $13 a half gallon
sugar cane juice,
and I purchase a bottle a week. And it is just on a hot summer day outside, sugarcane juice with crushed ice. Honestly, I'm a little boy again. Alright, but honestly, the Rum-Bar gives me closer to sugarcane sugar juices, sugar syrup.
It does.
Still has a bit of that herbal note, but not as strong as the Striped Lion, I would say.
Yeah.
Not as strong, but honestly, you know, it's not as drastic as what. Like when I tasted the Striped Lion, I thought it was a drastic difference. Now that I tried this right after the Striped Lion, it's not a drastic difference.
Actually, I mean, I've drank a Rum-Bar a lot before, but it's like just now I'm really noticing that, hey, this has a sweet taste to it.
So one thing I compared the Worthy Park Rum-Bar to was I have a 2018 Vival, Clarin Vival, and this and the Clarin Vival to me taste similar. I like the Clarin Vival more, but honestly, the Clarin Vival I tried recently, which is a more recent release, was way more herbal than my Worthy Park. Clarins are so peculiar in that every release is very different. Like the ones we tasted at the Miami Takeover,
right?
Way more herbal, way more like every Clarin we tasted was like some type of like eucalyptus or mint or some sort of grass or something very different. One tasted like barbecue.
Yes, and the one had that mezcal.
Yes,
or tequila.
Yes, a kind of smoky mezcal. Almost peaty, like very, very different savory notes. And I had one Vival that was sweet. Previously, the Vival that I bought was sweet, and every Vival or any other client I had after was savory. And the funny of like, I told John Gould, I was like, yo, my Vival was sweet and nice, tastes kind of like rum. He's like, what? He's like, the Vival he tried was savory. And he felt like Vival was the most savory of all the other Clarins. But anyhow, let's get back to the two stars of the show, Rum-Bar and Striped Lion. Honestly, they're both very good.
They are
very good. I enjoyed both of them. Rashawn is just, he doesn't want to leave anything in the glasses today.
I don't. It's very good.
Yeah, very good rums.
Very good rums.
Honestly, I would, if I'm drinking, I'm trying to think like how would they work? Because normally you don't sip these neat, right? You put in a cocktail. The fact that this have that French agricole vibe to it, any one of those rums, like I'm thinking now, like a Mai Tai, like people always say you gotta blend a Jamaican rum with a French agricole rum, right? And if you're doing that, Striped Lion could replace your French agricole rum in that part. Like if you say, like most people would use like a Appleton 12 or Appleton 8 or something, and then they're gonna use like a Clement, or Nissan or something like that. Honestly, the Striped Lion could take that component to me because it does have that. It has that French agricole vibe, so you could replace it in my mind with that type of cocktail. Definitely unique. I think it would stand up in a good cocktail.
I think so.
Good stuff.
I would sip it every day.
Rashawn was drinking so fast. I believe him. So definitely, I think both of them is a must buy.
It's a must buy.
Definitely, both are must buys. The Ray and Ting, Rum-Bar and Ting crowd in Florida.
We might have to try a Striped Lion and Ting.
Honestly, yeah, a Striped Lion and Ting. I have one more Jamaican I haven't reviewed as yet. The JB. I think I might do a JB and Ting, and then do a Striped Lion and Ting. See how that works out.
You mean the JB Charlie?
The JB Charlie.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, the JB Charlie. Alright, guys. So, good stuff. Ready, set, rum. Bringing you around the world. 2 rums at a time. Cheers.